who are my next victims? Should I go back to the sky area where I came from and kidnap those people? The first people I've ever seen join this game when I opened my eyes and they were there, and now I'm gonna kidnap them? Yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. Hello everyone, Brute here, and welcome back. So there is a lot of shit we need to do today. Like, I'm talking a lot. Like, you don't even understand how many research I just did. Like, I don't even understand it still. But we need to make a lot of stuff today. To make it easier, some of them, this looks really complicated and weird. Like, what the fuck is this, right? But no, like, this is just a recipe for things I need to make. Now, this is only some of it. That's not even all of it, okay? The backpack didn't have a space, so I just gave up. So we need to do, like, just so you know, a list of things we need to do, okay? First of all, make everything in this backpack, okay? Whatever it is. Then, we need to make a farm. There's a thing called a iron farm. And I think if you put a villager in here, it farms you iron. I think. Now, I don't know exactly. I'm gonna make it. You can get a farmer one, which you can farm carrots and stuff. You can get one breeder. You get 2 villagers in here, and then they breed, and then you get a little villager and an incubator to make them grow up. So that would help us with like a trading hall eventually. So I need to make that. There's also a converter, except I don't really understand how that works. A couple of backpack upgrades we need to do. Feeder, stack upgrade, crafter in the backpack, and then something we really need to start working on is the Drigme Starbuncle like farm. Now that sounds weird. Like, what is this? You know, if you don't know, it's like an automated farm for like anything. Like, you put a mob in a container and they would farm the mob for you, and then you get whatever loot they might drop potentially. And there's one mob that drops like nether scrap, so that's what I'm trying to work towards. But it's like a lot of work. So okay, first recipe, right? This thing. Now, what is this thing that we're gonna make? It is gonna be, I'm pretty sure, the simple reforging table. So this basically is used to reforge your armor with the crystals, right? Like arcane sand here, you put this with the gem dust and you reforge your armor to get like the special rarities, like the blue, green, whatever it is, right? Now this is a simple one, so it only goes up to rare. So we gotta do this one, which goes up to mythic, even though we don't have any mythics, which I'm talking about like God Forge Pro, stuff like that. So then we're gonna make this. So to make that, I don't know why there's like 3 different crafting tables. I'm deciding which one I want. To make that, we need a netherite ingot, 2 arcane sands, some simple reforging table, and then bricks, right? So we got this, okay? If I place it down just so you can see, you put your armor in here, just like an example of it, I guess. So if you remember, where's my backpack? This one, all our good stuff, you know. So like gem dust is always needed. I separated gems into 2 backpacks. These ones here are like maybe potentially I need, and these one here are I don't think I need, but I don't know, I'm uncertain about. So these ones we could crush up if we really need gem dust. But so this is epic, right? This is rare. There's a green, I don't think there's a common, and the orange one is mythic. So we can only get to epic if we really want to. But to do that, you need at least minimum 30 levels, okay? And then you get stuff like this, and you know, you can re-roll it, you can take it off your armor, stuff like that. I don't really understand it too deeply. I just know that's how it works. So then we need to make, oh yes, we need to make the salvaging table, right? So the salvaging table, what is it? It scraps stuff. I mean, like, so anything with special enchantments, like, you know how I put my armor here and it shows like purple enchantments, blue, you can put it in here, and then you get like, if it's a purple enchantment and I scrap it here, I get the purple arcane sand, and if it's blue, I get the little blue crystals there. So whatever color it is, it will just give me back the materials. So if I collect like some pants that has green on it in a dungeon, I can come back and then scrap it here for some crystals. Then we need to make, what is this? Yes, we need to make the thing called the gem cutter. Now these are all related here, you know, like this reforging, this scrapping, and this gem cutter. This is basically combining 2 gems here with like a rarity, arcane sand, whatever it is, you know. And then you can basically combine the two of the same color gems to upgrade it to the next level. You know, if I have like a blue color, I can upgrade it to purple, and then purple to orange, you know, stuff like that. So that's something we need. This here is the cutting board here, and then you just place it on top of a crafting table, and you can like chop up. I don't actually know how to use it, but I just saw in the video that you can chop up like quartz block right here. If I put this in my inventory, I'm not gonna get quartz, right? If I do it here, and I think, how the hell you chop this up? I actually don't know. But you can chop it up and then you get quartz, right? I'll figure it out later. That's not important right now. The next thing we need to make, I believe, is the inventory connector. I think. Inventory connector. So in this mod, you can make this inventory connector which connects all your chests that's nearby into one space, and then you can access all your stuff in that place. So I need this one. Crafting terminal, I'm pretty sure. This is my first time doing this, so I'm not exactly sure how this works. So a storage terminal, we connect it to the inventory connector. I'll show you later when I actually set it up. And then you use this to craft the crafting terminal. So those are the two things we need, right? And then we can just get the chest set up. I finished the house a little bit. I actually don't know where I was going with this, okay? It's too square, I think. My best house was the house I made in RLCraft. This, I actually don't know. Like, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going to place it. And maybe I build a roof. Like, it's just so square. I don't know how to fix it. Anyways, next thing we gotta make. What is the thing we gotta make? So the next thing we gotta make is gonna be the crafter upgrades. Crafter upgrades. So we need this base, right? You get the base, get the crafting upgrade. My crafting table. That's a crafting table right there. What do you mean it's not working? Crafting table, right? And then you get this. So all these little orange things over here, they're just like backpack upgrades. So if I open my backpack, and on the top left here, you see these little slots. I put this here, and then this icon comes over, pops up, and that means if I want to like craft, you know, a gold block, I can craft in my backpack, which I think is pretty handy. Why is that not going back? There we go. Okay, so that's done. Next thing we need to make is that compass I told you about ages ago. So I think you just click on it, this pops up, and you can basically search any structure you want. And we're gonna need that for later on when we look for things. Then we're gonna be crafting another base with this thing here, stack upgrade. So basically, as you can tell from the name, it increased the stack size. So if I put this here, I can look, 96 is the max instead of 64. I don't know why it's out of like, why is it like that? It's so weird. I don't like that. I don't know why it's like out of the space. Then finally, that was a lot of shit, and we're not even finished. What I want to make is the feeding upgrade. So that means it automatically feeds me when it's in the backpack. I don't know if you have to wear it or not. I hope it works. Which backpack do I want for food? Okay, this backpack on my hotbar, I'll get the food upgrade, right? I'm wondering, does this work? Because the reason I want this is because when I'm fighting and I need to, you know, run back and heal, it's not very like optimal. You know, like if I could just heal mid-fight, like my hunger is never dropping, so I'm always healing, that's gonna be better. But I don't know if you have to wear it or not, so I'm gonna test that out. And I also don't know if the ham works. So if my hunger doesn't drop throughout the video, that means it's working, probably. So that was everything in that backpack. That's just that. Okay, now make a bunch of chests, right? We're gonna use this wood, I guess. It doesn't really matter what wood I use. We're gonna do this. Chest? Why is that not working? It works if I do it like this, which is really weird. Did you see that? Oh my god. Okay, grab a bunch of chests, right? We're not gonna use all of it, obviously. I gotta upgrade it. Do I not have to upgrade it? I don't have to upgrade it if I don't have to, but it gives me more storage. I don't know where to put it either. I'm just gonna do this. But like, not connected, I think. Because when you upgrade a chest, you cannot connect it. If it's iron chest, you can't have two of them, you know, singular. And then you upgrade that to diamond, obsidian, whatever it is. So if I place this... No, this sucks. Why is it like nuts? I might need to widen this room by one more. Because it's not gonna be in the middle and it's gonna annoy me so much. So yeah, so basically you do this. I think you connect it like that. So now it's handing me 243 slots, right? But if I, like, say, place a chest right here if I wanted to, you see how that went up to 800? I don't know the exact size of it. So let me see if it works over here. If I place it over here, is that gonna... Yeah, so it works. So the length of this house, it works. So I can upgrade all of this. I'm gonna have, like, really, like, a lot of storage, right? You can also upgrade, put chests on top of here, you know? But right now, that's important. So that's just the connector. And then the terminal here... Now, you know, I can craft, and then all my item that I put in my chest would be in here. Pull one item, shift right click, transfer item, shift, control shift right click. What? Okay. So like if any of the chests here, I don't have to organize it because it doesn't matter. If I put the chest in there, it should pop up in here, right? Why is it not? I think it's because they all have to be touching, right? So because of this is only touching this side of the chest, so everything in this row should work. Because they're all next to each other. Yeah. Okay. So I need to make them touch, pretty much. So now, this here should work? Yeah, that works. But what about the one behind it? They're technically kind of touching. Okay, that one works. So this is touching this one, this is connecting to that one. So that should work, right? Okay, that's working. And then what about this side here? Okay, now they're all working because they're all touching. Now you can make it more neat because there's like pipes and link cables you can do, but I'm too lazy, so they're touching and it's really ugly. But it's fine. Okay, we're gonna start with this iron farm and see how that works. So to make it, you need some glass stone, iron, lava buckets. Actually went ahead and got some lava bucket. We'll make like 6 of them. So this here. Now where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it in the house or outside? So if you look here, right, I cleared out this whole area. But if you look over here and look at this bamboo, because what the hell is this? How is this bamboo still growing? I didn't even touch it. Like, I'm not even joking. I didn't touch this. Like, when I got here, it was maybe about here, okay? And it just kept growing. And now it's at the same height as, like, this tree. Like, what the hell? I don't know why that's a thing. Is it bugging or is this a thing? Because this bamboo is just growing. I'm gonna leave it there. I feel like that's something I need to leave. Now, for the farm, do I want to leave it out here? Maybe I'll do it around here? Output items. There's a villager zombie in there. So I guess... just start from here. Make a line of it? Is that how it works? Travel journey. Okay, we got the compass, gentle apple, and then we also have easy iron farm. You may place a villager into the iron farm to begin automatic. Oh, okay. So we need to place a villager in there. So where are we in this place? 6 max health and experience per minute. Yeah, I'm taking that. So villagers, we actually have villagers. Remember, we kidnapped some way back, and it's in my little backpack here. So Mason, this guy, this guy. So how does that make iron though? You know, like zombie, lava, villager. What? So we need 2 more villagers. So this is why I'm thinking we need the breeder and the farmer, because you need to breed them with food, and I don't have a lot of food, so we gotta start with the farmer. And to get the farmer one, we need a bunch of water buckets. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, just plop them in. Does it work though? No, it doesn't work. Wandering winemaker. Red jungle grapeseed. Cherry wine. Crafter. Got the coins. More coins. Let me read this again. So it should work. I guess it just takes a little bit of time to actually produce results, maybe. To get the farmer, I need dirt. I have a lot of that for digging. Dirt, glass, stone. We'll make maybe 6. 6 sounds like a good number. Nice and even, right? So maybe I'll do like a big tall glass of that one, and then for this one I'll just do it right next to each other. Now I need villagers. Where can I find a village? Okay, who are we kidnapping? I say everyone that I see. And I also lose some of the chests. Harper's headpiece. I'm gonna take the emeralds. And also the people. Oh, that's a whole brand new iron or anvil. It's pretty good. Alright, where are the villagers at though? They be hiding from me, bro. They know what's up. They know what's about to go down. Child? Unemployed? No, I can't take him. Fine, be like that. Be like that. Oh, wait, hold on. We need the bread. We need to breed them, right? So I can't take that villager. Where's the adults? Why are people leaving children unattended? Okay, armor guy. Wait, how do I take him? Oh, I need to be further out. Okay, because it's conflicting with my other thing where you can pick them up. But if I just stand further away, I can pick them up. Okay, what about you? Okay, baby villager acquired. Oh, librarian, what do you have? Nothing good. Take him. I'll put him in my trader when I make it. Actually, I'll take these 2. Is that gonna make you... Do you have any good? Nice scroll. Whatever that means. What backpack is this? 50%, that's a lot better than my one. Mine's only 10, this is 50? So we're gonna be getting way more loot. Grab that bread. The gem. So my hunger is going down if you look there. So I don't think the ham works. I don't have any other fruit than bread. I want to see if maybe bread works. If it doesn't work, I think it just means that you gotta have it in your inventory. Like on your back. Oh, it worked! Okay, so I guess the ham doesn't work, but if I have any other food, it works. So I don't have to have it on my backpack, which is pretty good. I think that's all of them. I think I took everybody from the village. So did I, rip them away from their homes, or did I give them a new home? Because I'm basically just relocating them, you know what I mean? Like, they're still living together. Everybody's going, it's not just one person, right? So it's like equal? I don't know. Oh, iron golem spawns. Okay, they just killed iron golem. There we go. We got roses. We got the flowers, poppies. So now we need to put the villagers in here. I don't think children work. Yeah, and they all become farmers. Do I need to give them water though? I don't know if I need to give them water. I think I want mostly iron. I think I need to make more of them, because I don't think that's enough. Place the farmer villager and seed within the farmer. Oh, okay. So I need some seeds. So what are we doing? Do we do bread? You can do carrots. So I'm thinking we do carrots. And I got a little bit of carrot. from back there. Thought I needed it. So if I just get some carrots. Carrots. For you. Do I need to keep planting these every time, or is it a one-time thing? That's what I'm wondering here. So next up on the list is the breeder. I need wood and iron. So I think we can use the wood here. And iron we do have. Do a stack of that. Breeder. There we go. We'll do 6 of these as well, I think. Iron. Farm. Beds. Right? I think for these ones you need like 2 each. Some carrots for that? Okay, so these are infinite. Like I don't need to do anything, I just get carrots. Which is pretty good. And this one, the iron ones are pretty slow, which I understand, you know, you don't want to like just produce iron like crazy, right? Which is fine, I guess. So you can claim chunks, right? But the force loaded means when I'm away, they'll still produce like materials, which is what I want, but I don't understand how you do it. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, so you hold shift and you claim it. So that means when I'm gone, let me delete this. Actually, when I'm gone and about, this area here will be loaded. So I think that means that I can farm it. Like I could just stay here in AFK, but like if I'm in the game and I'm doing a dungeon or something. So do I want to claim this? I think I'll do this as well. Right, so now I'll have like the drink meat somewhere over here and everything will be hopefully loaded. Who are my next victims? Should I go back to the sky area where I came from and kidnap those people? The first people I've ever seen joining this game when I opened my eyes and they were there and now I'm gonna kidnap them? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea to me. Are they even alive? They should be, you know, because it's in the sky and they are here. Okay. Now I just gotta find everybody. He closed the door on me. He knew what was gonna happen. Now he's running. But he can't run. He can't run. Can't hide. I'm taking them all. They had a little gathering, bro. I think they heard me. Alright. Now... should do that. Then... it's on my food. On here. I can also do carrots, so I guess I'll do some carrots and bread. I can know in like vanilla Minecraft it's only bread. Do that. Some of this. Oh, they're already going at it. I just put you in there. Can you guys relax? So, we already got a little baby villager. They went straight at it. That's crazy. They didn't care who it was, bro. They're probably cousins. God. Alright, let me see. This one, the first one we placed down, it's been like, what? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Like, how much iron was that? I don't even remember. Around 10? 11 iron. That's not terrible, you know? Okay, so the next thing we need to make is an incubator, which is pretty simple. Just wool, iron, and some glass. So we got the iron. So one of these... I think glass? I just made 12 by accident. What the hell? Didn't let me do it before. Oh, because it was like a water bucket red. How many carrots? So the food ones are actually going at it a lot. They're the ones that's producing the most. I'll take all of these carrots out. So I can put them inside of these guys. Not in them, but... help me! In the place. You know what I'm talking about. So incubator, we'll do 6 as well. How much is that? 5, 6. Right. And then we'll take the babies. Oh god. They all went at it. Too many of them. I don't know if I want to hear this when I'm sleeping in my house at night. How many can I put in? Oh, you can like do multiple in one. This is such a sick system. Like, it's actually just like, if you really think about it, like I'm kidnapping these people, forcing them to breed, and then I'm make them grow up like in this incubator, and then they're gonna work for the rest of their lives. God, sounds bad, but it's fine. I need the iron and stuff. I need the books. Now, next thing we need to make, I would say, is to start on the Drigme stuff. It's quite like a long process because I need to capture the person I want to farm. I need to summon them. But I guess start on the altar for today and then maybe finish another time. Because I actually gotta find some Drigme. Now, I got 3 Drigme charms, right? You can get them by giving wild Drigmes these horns, and they also drop me these shards. And these shards I need to make the Drigme charm. And then I need to use the enchanting apparatus to do that with some pedestals, arcane pedestals here. And to make the pedestals, you need source block. And to get source block, I can either get it from my tree, or I can get it somewhere else, which I probably get somewhere else. I don't have any right now. To, you know, process all this, right, you need energy, and that's the first thing I need to make. So I need to make an energy farm basically to power the Drigmes technically, right, so they work. So I need to start farming grapes, maybe here. Is that in my chunks? Barely, but I think it worked. To make the farm, I need Star Buckle Charm. Now this is all sounding very confusing. Even I'm confused, and I just watched the whole video. We need to make the charm, and to make a charm, you need 4 gold, and then you get, and also a Star Buckle Charm shard to make the charm, right? The charm is like basic spawn egg, it summons them. Now you wonder what this is. This is, we need to make, the first thing we need to make is the apparatus here. So there was a portal over here somewhere, gateway, right? I marked it because I saw it and I was like, what is this? But I marked it, and over there they have source blocks, and I'm pretty sure a lot of it, I haven't checked the chest yet, but I think it should have some. If they don't, I'll just try to mine some of it from the portal that was there. Actually, before the portal, there is this. I don't need another one of this, so I could just break it, right? I need source stone. Is this, can I make this into source? Oh, this is source stone. Large bricks. What is that? Can I make that into stones? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can just, can I, what about this one? Cracked? Okay, so I'll just mine all this, and then hopefully we have enough. Then I make this, and then with that I need arcane pedestals. So to make the pedestal, I need a source gem, and source gems, you just find them in dungeons, which I have 22 of. Then I need, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 8 to make this circle. So 8 of these. 3. What are we missing? Missing gold nugget. There we go. 8 of those, right? We'll put the other stuff back. Think to set it up. Realistically, you know, we can set this up anywhere. I don't even know where to put it. Could put it here. I think you do this. Arcane core must be placed beneath this block. Arcane core. Arcane core. To make it arcane core, that's not that expensive. Break this. Break that. Okay, there we go. That's working now. I don't think I have any Starbucks shards. To get the shards, you can either, if you give, you can find these in the wilds, right? And then you can, I think you also find them in dungeons, like the shards. But I could find them in the wild and give them some gold nuggets, and I think they drop shards if I get them gold nuggets. So I think I know where one of them is. I remember seeing it before and I was like, what the fuck is this? I think this structure right here, because I was looking around the map and I saw a dungeon here and I saw this weird structure over here that seemed to have one of them in it. Hopefully there is, so that I can give him the gold nugget and get some of these shards going, so I can get them farming. I just need them to farm grapes, and I need to put some ergonomic source link, right? And that would give me source. Source is just like purple juice in a bottle jar, and it gives you source. Now, yeah, this whole thing, I have no idea what it is. I was gonna show you guys eventually, but it's just like a llama structure, right? And there's llamas here that says trader llama, but you cannot trade with them. That's what I tried, didn't work. No, but there was a star poco somewhere around here, and now I can't find it. I don't even know how to find them. Oh, there we go. Do you not take gold? How do I trade with you? Oh, there we go. He just shit it out the shard. But where did he go? Can I only get one? You only get one per... You know, that's okay. That's okay. Because all we need is one for now, and we can always gather more later. Alright, so now that we have this shard, all we need is 4 pieces of gold. 4 pieces of gold. In a certain order, so 4 shard middle, so gold here, shard, right? Okay, and I think I just wait. Oh, there we go. It actually worked. I mean, obviously it should work, but I've never tried it before. That's crazy. Oh, we crafted the fishing rod. We got bait. What? Well, 5 Neptunium nuggets. What can I make with this? Ingot. What can I do with the ingots? I don't really care. That doesn't matter. The point is, we got this star poco, right? Now, to control them, I need this thing here. So I need 1 piece of gold. So it's like a triangle. Okay. Gold here. Shit. Source gem? How do I get it back? Source gem? Stick? Okay, it works. So this is a Dominion wand. You use it to control these star pocos that basically you make work for you. I need to make a backpack so they can store stuff inside. I know I can make a chest, but the backpack is a better way to do it, and because you can set up like things that has like void and then like double stacker in the backpack that you don't have with the chest. So the backpack we have now, it's just a lot of crafting. We need to make source jar, which is to control the contain the power, and also the ergonomic. Okay, ergonomic source link. We need. I just keep this backpack here. Need 2 gold. Yeah. So this thing collects the source from like the berries. I don't know how it works exactly, but that's just what it showed in the video, and put them in the jar. So with this, it collects the source, and then I need the source jar to actually contain it, and that we need some slabs. Slabs and... I feel like I'm losing memory. Glass. Slabs and glass. We'll just grab like, I don't know. Just grab all of it. Then make these jars. How many can I make? 20? Sure. We got 20 of these. What else do I need? I think that's it. Okay, so backpack, grapes. First things first, I'm gonna get started on these grapes. I think I want it over here on this side, maybe 1 block away, 2 blocks forward. You know, that's fine. I don't know, is there a season for this? I don't know if there's a season for this. Okay, they're already growing, so I think it's fine. So then I'm gonna plant some of this to get some more, right? These are plants that are super annoying because they freaking stab you if you walk over it. But then, continue. Then, if I place this, is that middle? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, that's actually middle. That's pretty nice. So place that in the middle, okay? And the backpack will go right here. Doesn't really matter. And see how it's collecting source from the plant. And that means you need someone to harvest it so it keeps collecting source, because if it's not, when it's growing, I think source is just like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna explain this. So we get to start bunko, right? And to make it actually work and stuff, you click on it, and then you click on the chest. Do I click on the bushes or what? So instead of crouching, I just click on it, and then crouch click the chest. Oh, okay, so because I was crouching for a bow, that's why it wasn't working. So now, I just, I guess, do this a lot. And you see how that's filling up already? 10%. So yeah, it's taking energy from the plants, and then coming here, and then around close to this is where I'm gonna... Is that enough energy? I don't know how big I want this. For now, it's fine. I can always upgrade later. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. I'll do this for now. I think I should be able to send this. I'll see later on if it's sending it. So basically, the source is gonna be here, right? That's gonna provide energy. Like, I also have this, so in case I need it, I can grab this one. And these ones over here is gonna be where the Drigme is farming the mobs. Is gonna be somewhere here when I make it. So to make the Drigme, we need some type of seed: carrot, apple, wheat, apple, carrots, right? Not a lot of wheat, but I think it's fine. I can just grow some. I have like a mini whatever this is going on. You know, it works. Okay, it doesn't matter how it looks. It works. To summon, to get the Drigme going, you need mossy stone as well. Do I need anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, seeds. Would cabbage seed work? We're gonna have to test that. And then 3 gems we have. And now I need to go fishing. Hopefully get like 2. I think I'll just make 2 of them for now. See how that works. Dude, the entire time I didn't have my audio connected, so you can't hear any audio on Minecraft. That's gonna be a rough one. Like, I didn't know. Okay, thank God it's just a farming crafting video. I don't think the audio matters too much, but there's not gonna be audio until now because I didn't connect it properly like a dumbass. God. All right, we have 2 fish, 2 different fish. I don't know if that's okay or not. Hopefully, yes. There's also a fishing quest line I don't really care about. So, to make this Drigme charm, I need 3 source gems, right? Fish and seed. Fish, seed. Carrots, apple, the wheat, and then the shard. Seems to be working. Oh yeah, nice, it's working. So we can make 1 more. Alright, so 2 charms, not bad. So the way Drigme works is that obviously needs power to power it. But also you need enemy, like Drigme has like, they have a happiness level, right? And the happier they are, the more efficient they will be. And to make them happy, it depends on the amount of mobs you have. So the more mobs basically you have in a jar, in which lets them farm from them, the more happy they will be. So the more enemies they can farm from, they're gonna be happy. So I just need a bunch of enemies then. Okay, so the tower we're meant to look for is a Pyromancer tower. Oh, but before we do that even, I need to get a source and a jar. Hold on. Let me see how this is going. 69% is going really slow because I don't actually know. Maybe I need more of these ergonomic source things. I don't know if that speeds it up or not. I have to try that later. Containment jar, the ritual stand, and then the tablet of containment. So these three things will allow me to capture an enemy nearby into a jar, and the containment jar, once captured inside, I can use that, place it around the Dreamy, and they'll start farming from it infinitely. And you don't have to get new enemies, just like how it works with the farmer shit. So the easiest thing to make is probably gonna be the containment jar. We're gonna need a couple of those because, you know, obviously more enemies, happier Drigme, faster loot stuff. So that's 12. Should be enough for now. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. We do not have source gems. I only have 4. You cannot... Wait, hold on. Imbuement chamber. How do I get an imbuement chamber? Do I have that? Imbuement chamber, only 2 gold. That's not... Okay, we can change the lapis into source. I didn't know that. The imbuement chamber. Do I need source to power this? I don't actually know. Okay, so if I grab lapis here. Craft source gem, add source nearby. Okay, so we need source. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we can get... Okay, yeah. If I come over here to my little contraption here, I'll just quickly place it here for now. I don't want to here forever. 100%. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. I need 1 block. I need 1 block for that, and for the arcane pedestal, I need 1 more, so that's 10. And then I need to make this stuff, which is even more. So I'm gonna get quite a few real quick. See how long that's gonna take. Oh, this is way faster, but it is draining this. 34. We cannot keep up. I'm gonna need more of this. More of this stuff. Where is it? I need 2 source. Okay, that's not... What the hell are you doing here? Can you get out of my field? How the hell do you make source? Oh, it's only 4. That's actually quite cheap. So 4 to make that. Then we need to make this thing, which needs source block. Go nuggets. So if I do this, then do this. Okay. God. Okay, that was horrible. So now we need some glass bottles. Then we need this manipulation essence and a stone button. Block. Stone button. Redstone. What's in the middle? And a source. Okay, we probably need to make a few of these. What? Why is it not working? I think I meant to do it here. So if I place this near this, the redstone, the clock, button, source. Well, how come that doesn't work? Maybe I need to place on top of it. Doesn't seem right. That's working. I mean, it's working. How's that? That's so weird. 5%. We're gonna need some source. Okay, it worked. That was a whole lot of... Oh, you only need one per... You just need the essence. You don't even need the... to make more than one. I made all of these clocks for no reason. Can I make this now? I can. Yeah, there we go. That took a lot of work, but we got it. Yeah, it should work, but in order for it to work, the first time is free. I don't need a source. But if I don't get it in the first go, I'm gonna need a source. Do I risk it though? It's fine. We're gonna go and find the pyro tower. Hopefully it's nearby. 762 blocks away. It's not horrible. Okay, there we go. Here we are. So this building right here, if you look at that skeleton over there, that one right there, lying on the ground, that's the one we need. He drops potentially netherite scrap. Now to set this up, make sure he doesn't fall. Let me just block this up. Containment jar. Containment jar? I don't think I need both of them. And then I do this. Activation. Isn't that activated? Oh, there we go. Activated. So now, if I mine him, knock me off. God. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got him. Ancient Knight. So now we just need a lot more of these. We can get 3 more. So if I just look for 3 more of these, we're good. Now let me see what's in this chest. The burning dash, gas tier, potentially needed. What even is this tower? I don't even know what this is. Is this a tower with a wizard in it? I remember, you know... Oh yeah, it is! You know that wizard that we killed? Like, video 1? That's what it was. So now, I just need 3 more of these hoes, and I'm good. But I don't want the same one. How do I not get the same one? Okay, it keeps bringing me to the same one. I think I need to go somewhere further out to find a different one, maybe. You know, it's fine. Oh, we'll just have one for now. You know, just to get it started. And then later on, I'll grab some more. For this to work, I believe you need source. But it's not coming over here because I have too many jars over there. Maybe it's too far away. How many blocks is this? Maybe I do it closer? Get out of my way! God. This. So now I need to put this rock down. Brig me. There we go. Now this becomes the Drigme henge. And he's always gonna be there. And to get him to farm stuff, I think this just needs to be nearby-ish. And he needs energy. Hold on. Level 13. Wait, how do I make it so he's... Yeah, let me go to bed first, because I don't know how this works. I think it's how it works. I think eventually the Drigme should send items to the backpack. I hope. Let me just double check by shift doing that. So it's quite a slow process, I'm pretty sure right now. So he's not doing anything, but eventually, hopefully, there should be some nether scraps and whatever else this mob drops. I hope. God, that was a long ass process. Jesus Christ. It's kind of complicated. But yep, that we got quite a lot done today. So now we actually have farms set up for this. I probably need more farms. Probably to expand this as well. figure out this whole like source thing because I'm not getting enough source. I don't know why. Figure that one out when I'm later, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.